Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Worst if you're just going to leave him alone up there.
There's no on, but yes, Philip will be isolated. That's pretty safe. He was a weak side player in Academy. That is likely carrying through here for FlyQuest in this iteration.
And there's a general hunger to allow these chances as the Rift Herald fight is looking like it's going to happen.
Yeah, seeing some of that, of course. Kemby and Philip, in some ways, doing battle, even though they're not in the same lane. But IMT first to this Herald. Philip, they're trying to make the fight happen. Going over the top, it's IMT looking to try and capitalize. Lost goes in. Wukong's going to find the first blood, and it is absolute carnage here in the top side of the river. But Johnson was not there. So IMT take the Herald and the first blood. Definitely looking more at what he does after this, even though his trades have been decent up against Revenge. Jose also parked behind this pocket of vision, but Revenge sniffs it out. Gonna dash away. Ooh, Pillar's well nice.
It does call question into this dragon, though. Kenby had to pull off, and they catch him.
Going for it again. Revenge in trouble. That's Philip flashing on in for the kill.
Philip on the board as well. So the two recently promoted Academy players get the first two kills, actually killing the Infernal Drake, and Revenge hoping to crash rather than just kind of sitting back and playing a little bit safe. Philip right here. Immortals first win.
And IMT have just kind of been like parading around the rift, taking all the objectives. They got the second Herald. They're going to go ahead and grab the second Dragon.
This is more of the type of game that you and I expected we'd be getting.
Yep.
Right? Not the crazy COG TSM, like 1 or 2 kills per minute type game. But ultimately, it'll probably be a game that gets decided around objectives. They're just trading pressure, and Johnson really hoping to get this turret. Oh, dear.
Igno with a face check, but it's looking good for IMT. Wukong's going to fly on in, and the damage is not quite there onto Jose, but Philip now frontlining, gets the double knockup, finds Kenby, Decoy picks him up, and Philip is just frontlining for the squad, gets himself picked up by Revenge in response, but I like it. They're getting down structures, and Revenge should be able to finish this off, will do so, and Philip's going to join on in. Nothing Philip can do as Kenby does indeed pop the Herald back towards the mid lane there, and IMT will try and move it on in.
Yeah, and Revenge going to kill that turret again and then probably move to try and support this Rift Herald. I mean, Azira's top, so they can get this crash and get the mid turret very low.
Ooh, love that look there. They have found the angle. It's Igna that finds it, and Lost that gets the kill. It's Afro, though, back trading onto Kenby. So 1 for 1 once again is Igna getting low, but I don't think he's going to go down. He's out of vision. That was, you know, a lot less subtle, let's say.
Yeah.
As FlyQuest with a nice push through, I can actually get this tower. That's big.
That is, if they see it.
Yeah, it's all the flashes, all the ults by the looks of things. So it is going to be a pretty even team fight, but it is going to be a force here. Dragon low, Revenge getting chunked a little bit now as FlyQuest still trying to find the way in. Afro who once again finds two with the knockup. It's Johnson that finds the kill. Revenge is going to fall as well. The Dragon does get picked up though by Revenge. Even though Johnson gets the double, IMT, I think, get what they came for. 5K, I believe him. He's very smart. As Ignar is trying to at least get a look in, but it's going to be far too late, and it's just a level 8 Leona. There is no chance of
possible. So at this point, Ezreal has won the matchup, and the only way this turns back is Lost has to finish his Infinity Edge and then usually another.
Try and find a pick, but picks are likely not forthcoming here.
Yeah, and just like a cute thing that's happening this game is like Philip is just off on his own all the time.
Yeah, he's vibing.
Like, they've really made this game into a 4v4.
Yeah.
Which, especially for Immortals, even though they didn't win too many games last split, like, when they won, Revenge needed to pop off, and he hasn't been able to do that. So, job done, so to speak, for Philip with what FlyQuest want to accomplish so far.
Yeah, Fly. Old Philip there with a very slight CS lead, so has brought it back consistently, just being in the side lane, basically containing Revenge, right?
Yep.
And when he has been in teamfights, he's looked relatively good. That aggressive flash over the tree line aside, that was maybe the one error we can point to. As Jose perhaps has also made an error in judgment, sticking around to touch too long, has lost. Gets some much needed gold.
Yeah, that's actually
making sure to get traction on this area and clear it all the vision. Revenge might just be in trouble, does have to dip away. But pretty good setup here for Fly Johnson. Hello. I think it was just to put down a control ward, actually, although I don't think he has space for one, so perhaps I'm wrong. They do have one deep, though, as Philip in trouble in the 1v1. Revenge just opening up the game. Lost here as well. TP coming on in, and Revenge basically gets a 1v1 kill. But now Kenby potentially caught out here. Johnson cleanses it off. Kenby's clone is low, but he's not dead. Not a lot of health to play with, though. And now Ignar, yep, going to be dead here, it looks like. Decoy does have the last little soldiers to get that trade.
Immortals really trying to make a play. They just burned Ahri ult as
face
well,
check.
though.
Not what you want to see. Lost a little too far forward. Goes invis, but it's just not enough to Koi. Shuts it off immediately, and now IMT cannot get this dragon.
Huh. That was not the Kai'Sa play I expected.
No. Yeah. Touch too aggressive.
Yeah,
For Afro. They're not going to have it for the next encounter. And Fly going to start the Baron immediately, forcing IMT into the area.
That's the play. It's like you need to come to us, and then we'll have too much damage for you to fight.
Banshees, oh, that was so sick! He tried to get it off, he timed it nicely, but Decoy now going to shove them back. Afro's still alive, and now Decoy's on a rampage. Philip is just in there. No fear from the youngster as Revenge TPing in, but the flank perhaps ill advised, although Revenge is actually making it look pretty good. PoE finds the chomp, over the wall he goes. Afro looks for the engaged angle but can't get it, but IMT are going to get the kill. And this teamfight's looking nice as Johnson is going to be shut down. 1,000 gold to Revenge, and IMT have found life in this game.
There's still plenty of game to play. Johnson, Afro, Jose down. Can be down as well, so no smite, but it is not going to matter as no one on FlyQuest can stop this Baron. Objective bounties weren't even up, actually, because the 3 dragons, I think, made the game close enough, and Immortals is right back.
He's got 3 items now on the Gwen. Definitely a revenge angle for sure right now for IMT, and hey, look at that, with the Baron buff, going to chug down the tower in the top.
FlyQuest.
Not going to have that cooldown. See if they can buy time, but the dragon is up right now. The soul is upon FlyQuest as Immortals are looking to once again take the very powerful Hextech Dragon Soul off of the map. PoE is zoned away slightly, but does have the ulti. His mobility is pretty good as Revenge is just marking the enemy top laner, and in he goes to the Dragon Pits.
Oh, they're just going to flip it.
All right.
And when FlyQuest comes in, PoE is going to try and flank, so it makes it hard for Takui to follow.
Envy again, fainting on in. Pops the clone. Dragon's low enough. Phillips in the pit, doesn't really want to be there. Hextech Dragon's very cranky.
So this is actually kind of picture the same as when FlyQuest got the kills in the Baron beforehand. So I can see why Immortals hesitant, but we're going to see a fight here.
But Revenge, he's actually found time for the fight. Here he goes. PoE starts it off. Kemby gets in there. Jose's gone down. IMT, I think they've done it. They found the angle. They're going to get almost everybody here as Philip is going to dash away, but the dragon is theirs. As Ignat's going to get it.
That's the soul.
And Kemby's still going. Yeah, Philip's just donezo. I mean, he might win the 1v1, but I think Kemby's got it. Oh, never mind. Kemby's thought better of his time. This is not the Academy battle we predicted, but Philip is going to try and find the solo, but I don't think it matters. And Kemby does eventually find the shutdown as IMT, they are going through mid. They are going to take this game, just stealing it away from FlyQuest.
Kenby wins the battle and the war at the end of this one, pulling out from a 7,000 gold deficit after being perfect game by Team Liquid yesterday. They did it. They forgot about the game yesterday.